Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple breakfast, simple loaded breakfast. On to our first ingredient, you're going to need two boiled eggs. You're going to need onions. This is cubed lettuce. You're going to need some dhania. We're going to use this is salt. We're going to use black pepper. We have 4 pieces of bread and our mayonnaise. This is just a mayonnaise. Let's start our video. So guys, the first step that we're going to do, we are going to mash these eggs. We're going to mash them with a fork. Then I'll be back. I'll show you how you're going to incorporate the rest of the ingredients in. But first of all, we mash the eggs so that they can be like some little pieces, kidogo kidogo tu, kuzibonda bonda. Then we add the rest of the ingredients. Stay tuned, guys, and thank you for the massive support with the previous video. Continue sharing to your rest of the people, tell them to subscribe. Let's reach to 1.5k subscribers, guys, and let's continue watching the videos. I promise you guys I'm going to be consistent, so it's back to back videos. So let me mash these 2 eggs, then I'll be back. Point to note, guys, this recipe will only take 5 minutes of your time, and it's going to upgrade your breakfast from a 0 to a 10. So I've already mashed my eggs. As you can see, I've only used a fork. Like, you'll only mash them like this by using only a fork. Now I'm going to add some salt. As you can see, just add salt according to your liking, and you mix up everything all together. Then after this, I'm going to add my onions in and a little bit of black pepper. Yeah, guys, I'm only going to add some onion and black pepper. Then I'll be back. I'll show you the next step. And guys, okay, just try this. It's so yummy, it's so amazing. Once you try this, you're never going back to just putting like simple butter or blue band or jam. This is going to take it to the next level. Just try it. You can tag me after you have made it and tell me how it will be. I'll put my social media handles down here in the description box, so that if you have a question about everything, you can inbox me, you can DM me, and we can talk more about the recipe. Or if you're interested in doing any other business, we can see about that. So I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper and the onions. Then I mix them all together. Then I'll be back. Well, guys, I've already mixed in my salt, my black pepper, and my onions. And after mixing them up, it looks like this. So, Bado have not gotten to that point that I'm telling you. So, after this, you're only going to add some dhania and the mayonnaise. Then after this, I mix everything up. Then I'll show you the next step. Now, the best thing about this recipe, it's very good. Not necessarily as a side dish, but maybe you can incorporate it at your breakfast milk. Maybe you don't like the blue band or the jam or the peanut butter. So you're only going to do this, and it only take like 5 minutes of your time. So I'm only going to add some dhania over here, as you can see. Then I add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise with using this spoon. Then I'll be back to show you the rest of the video. Let me add some dhania and 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. In goes our dhania. Let me add some 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. These are 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, guys, and I've added like the dhania. Now I'm going to mix them up, all of them. Then I'll be back to show you the next step that you're going to do after this. Add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, then mix everything up. Let me mix everything up, then I'll be back. So, guys, this is the results. After you mix everything up, it's supposed to have like such kind of mixture. In here we have our onions, we have our 2 eggs, we have our 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, we have our dhania and black pepper. And if you love chili, you can add here. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to like cut these sides of the bread, then I'll be back. We just need to cut like the edges of the bread. That is the next step. I'll be back, guys. Well, this is how our bread looks like after cutting up the edges. So, guys, don't throw the edges away. You can store them. You can use them as breadcrumbs. So don't throw them away. And this is the results after cutting up the edges. So I'm just going to spread like little bit like that on one bread, like that, on top, like that. Just make sure it gets to every corner of the bread. Then I add in some lettuce, some little bit of lettuce I mean. This is our lettuce. Just add a little bit of lettuce. Well, after adding up your lettuce I mean, you take the other part of the bread and you close it up like that. Now you may decide to cut it across or in the middle part. So let me do that to the rest of my bread, then I'll be back to show you the results. Well, guys, this is our end results. These are our end products. What I've just done, I've just cut the sides of the bread and I've layered in my lettuce and that sauce that we made out of the 2 eggs and that mixture that we had. And so far, these are the results. I'm just going to dig in right now. This is how it looks, guys. Elevate your breakfast. Elevate your mornings. Huh? I'm just going to have a bite of one. Let me taste this one. This is how it looks on the inside. It's so yummy, guys. Try this recipe and you're going to tell me how it's going to be.